What's happening? Yeah!
I think you just blew out everybody's eardrums.
I probably did. Hello, everybody. It's another wonderful Sunday live with the Gastlecast coming here to hang out, BS with us, talk all things Funkoween 2021, possibly some other things, depending on what Heather wants to talk about. Heather said she had something to talk about tonight. Do you remember what it was?
I sure do.
Do?
I'm still mad about it.
You're mad about it?
Yeah.
Explain.
Do you want me to talk about it now?
Of course.
Or do you want to save it for later?
Air your grievances.
Okay. Well, we got a very interesting comment on our video tonight.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I can only imagine what you're about to say, Heather.
So the video that we posted today is a box of our own. We moved back in October. Most of our Funko Pops are not yet unboxed. Chris found a box, and I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but basically there were a lot of Pops in there, some high value, some low value. And someone commented, this was not a box sent to us. I just want to reiterate that this was a box that is our own. It is from our collection, and not once did we say anything otherwise. This comment says they knew who they were sending it to. You and all the people you watch, I don't know what that sentence means. I respect y'all, but you ask any normal person and they always get a less valuable pop than what they spend on the chase. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Whoa, hey.
I don't know what
there. You don't need to curse.
Means. I am a big fan of y'all, but the Grail pops are never lucky for me. So my issue that I have with this comment is, one, this person didn't even watch our video. Two, it's another person mad because they don't know how to determine odds on mystery boxes. And they are upset that they have purchased mystery boxes in the past and have not won something that they feel is worth anything to them. It is very, very important to weigh the odds of mystery boxes. And I'd also like to note that no company, I mean, maybe some scammy companies are sending higher valued pops to people on YouTube, especially not a channel. I mean, we're not a huge channel. We have 6,000 subscribers, and that's more than I ever thought we would get. But it's not like, you know, we're top pops with 250,000 subscribers or anything.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I think that it is absolutely ridiculous when people make claims like, oh, you're sponsored by so-and-so. By the way, we're not sponsored by $7 a pop. I'm assuming this guy's referring to Mystery Grail because we've had a couple of Mystery Grail videos up recently.
Well, it's funny because this box is no way
it's not even a mystery
Grail
box. But on the topic of them assuming that it's a mystery box, I see these comments all the time where people are like, oh, well, you're so-and-so, and they sent you a good pop because of this or because of that. So on this note, I'd like to bring up a message a conversation that I had with Clint, aka Franchise Kicks. Someone mentioned to us that there was it was interesting timing. There was a 4-part video series that came out about Mystery Grail, about their odds or whatever. You've probably seen it. If you haven't,
oh God, we're
don't
not talking
waste your
about
time.
this again, are we?
Yes, we are. And people had commented on one of our videos saying, oh, well, Mystery Grail was under some heat, and then the next week, Franchise Kicks ended up opening 3 Grails or something like that. He hit a $40 Grail in 3 out of his 34 boxes. 3 boxes out of 34. He got something that was valued right around $40. To me, that doesn't seem like a company trying to send really amazing things out to someone. They actually do sponsor Franchise Kicks. But also I don't think that companies are rigging their boxes and sending them to YouTubers. It's bullshit. And I just wanted to bring out our latest Mystery Grail box that we ordered, I think 2 weeks ago.
Oh, they dropped one today.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
Me too. I normally have an alarm set. We got a Wolfgang. If Mystery Grail boxes were rigged, by the way, we paid for this.
Zach, I'm quiet because I'm scared.
If mystery boxes were rigged in any way, I don't believe they would be sending us last time I checked, this was a $17 pop.
It's $17 this pop?
Yeah. So,
he's cool,
I don't know. I just, like, when we did our videos on Mystery Grail boxes, we left our opinions out of that whole thing. And we let the people we interviewed do the speaking. We let the $7 a pop tour do the speaking. We let Lee do the speaking when we interviewed him. But this is something that I've been so irritated seeing. Is like people saying, oh, well, this company rigs their boxes and, oh, you're on YouTube or you're sponsored by them or blah, blah, blah. So obviously they're going to treat you well. That's not how it works if you're ordering from a good company. And trust me when I say I saw an entire wall filled up with Mystery Grail boxes. They literally seal the boxes. And then when it's time to ship, they put them in boxes and put labels on them. They're not numbering them or saying, oh, well, this one has a $300 pop. This is going to go to the big YouTuber. It's not like that. So I don't know. It just really, really irritated me that somebody had the nerve to not watch a video, not understand the video, and speak on a video based off of their feelings towards mystery boxes. It agitated me.
Well,
and I hated it.
I think a lot of people watch, and that not just our content. I think they watch content and sometimes they misunderstand or misinterpret what's being said or what's being done. And I think maybe that person watched it, thought it was a mystery box, and oh my God, Gastlecast is being sent, thousands of dollars, worth of grails, and it's because they're big YouTubers or whatever. And it's just none of it's true. And it does get a little frustrating, but you got at the end of the day, you sort of have to you got to let those comments I consider them more of comedy. I don't really take any of that to heart.
Me too. But it made me think of the fact that I've had all of these pent up feelings for a long time because we didn't air them in any of the videos.
Like I said at the beginning of this live, you got to air your grievances, and that's exactly what you did.
That is what I did. I'm very just tired of seeing people say well, so-and-so is sponsored by them, so I'm not listening to their opinion.
Right.
I think I've probably said this on here, but Chris and I don't know about other YouTubers. I'm not speaking for anybody else. I'm speaking for Chris and I. We are sponsored by Poppin' Off Toys. We would not support Poppin' Off Toys unless we believed in their business model and we trusted them and believed in what they do. We would not tell you as consumers to say, hey, this is a really good company. We suggest that this is where you go for your pre-orders if we didn't personally order from them. And we have only been... And
trust. It all comes down to trust.
We have only been ordering from them. We have only been sponsored by them for maybe 7 or 8 months. Was it last summer?
Something like that.
I don't remember.
We've been working with Poppin' Off Toys for a long time, but
we have known Poppin' Off Toys for a long time, but we haven't been working with them.
Well, on and off, we would do things with him.
That's
what I mean.
So my point is, we've been purchasing from him for years and years and years, and long before we even talked about a sponsorship, years before we talked about a sponsorship, and we wouldn't allow someone to be our sponsor if we didn't trust them and believe in them. So,
do you feel better now?
A little bit.
Did you get it off your chest?
But I just hate the negativity towards sponsorships, and I hate the negativity.
You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. No matter what. No matter what. And here's the thing: even if we were sponsored by $7 a pop and we went on a crusade to say how great $7 a pop is, to me, it's if you're sponsored or not sponsored, it doesn't matter. We've been saying that $7 a pop is a great company and what they do, is a great thing, and the mystery grill thing is a fun thing. No matter what way you slice it, we're just giving our opinion. We have a channel to give our opinion. In fact, kind of reaching on opinions, I went back and looked at our Carnage video that we did recently. We were talking about this today. We did a Carnage Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage Funko Pop video. I think this happened about 2 weeks ago. It has the most thumbs down of any video we've ever done. It literally has, I think overall it has 250 likes,
which is
like
about
thumbs
average
up,
for our
and
videos.
then 50 thumbs down. So I think it's like 200 up thumbs up, and then 50 thumbs down.
No, I think it's like 60.
60 thumbs down. So
yeah.
200 thumbs up, 60 thumbs down.
Something like that.
Okay,
Close to that.
so a lot of people are get agitated because, in fact, somebody
commented today. Hold on, let me pull that comment.
Well, somebody in our newest video
laugh.
commented trash. So that's basically they're using my material on me, which is great.
That is pretty funny.
I think that's so funny when people use trash, but then the trash is being used against me. That's awesome. It's like I basically created my own monster.
You did.
And now my monster's tracking me.
223 likes and 59 thumbs down.
Yes. Isn't that great? How many likes?
223.
223.
So
okay.
the newest comment on that video today, it's someone who literally has Carnage as their profile picture.
Yeah,
so this is not going to be
well,
good.
hold on. Let's stop there. They mean business when they come to a Carnage video to talk crap about you saying something about Carnage.
Hold on. Their name?
No, you can't. Don't say their name. I don't want to blast anybody. I don't want to blast anybody.
I'm not blasting anybody.
Okay.
Listen, they're freaking famous. You ready? Their name is Cletus Cassidy Carnage.
It's a great name.
It is a great name. And by the way, they spelled it wrong because you spell Cletus Cassidy Kassady. They spelled it Cassidy. So who are you to even have an opinion if you can't spell his name right? But their comment was, "You are so dumb. Why did you don't like Venom Let There Be Carnage fungal pops?"
So I think that they're basically saying that we're dumb.
We're dumb. Why don't you like
why
these
don't
pops?
you like them? Well, that's pretty clear. We don't. I think in the video we talked about why we didn't like them.
Well,
and it's because they look like garbage. They didn't do a good job on this Funko Pop. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm not going to talk crap because there are people at Funko working to make these Funko Pops and designing them. So it's hard for me to call things trash because I know people are putting hard work into it. But it just doesn't look the way that I would hope that they would look. And as Heather pointed out in that video, maybe that's how the characters basically look that way in the film, right? So that's how Carnage is going to look in the film. We said they look like a burnt meatball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The spaghetti sauce. We just thought that he looked like crap. And it's true. I mean, and there's nothing I could do about that because that's my opinion and I can't. When I look at something, I'm going to tell you my opinion of it. I'm not just going to change it to appease anybody or to appease whoever Cletus Cassidy Carnage is on
it's
YouTube.
Cletus Cassidy Carnage, Chris.
He's very important.
By the way, I don't like to bring people's names into it or anything, but
you just did.
I just thought it was very ironic that he has the name of the character.
Now we're turning in.
It is misspelled.
Well, we're turning into a channel who is crapping on. Have you ever? There's YouTube channels out there that they crap on other YouTube channels. It only happens. It seems like in the Funko community. I don't know what's going on. Is the Funko community just want to be angry at each other?
Oh, the Funko community is angry at everybody.
Well, I mean, we're sort of off track of the Funkoween thing, and we'll get there. I want to talk a little bit about that. But there are channels out there who just want to crap on other channels. I don't know what that's about because they might be a smaller channel, so they want to crap on the larger channels because I don't know, maybe to make a name for themselves. I don't know. I have no idea why they do it, but it's so annoying. Oh, wow. Wow. Chris Townsend, I love Blacklight Pops too. They're awesome. New Carnage is just too muted in colors for me. Richard Supley said, I agree with that. Venom looks good, but Carnage seems meh. I believe I agree. I didn't like the Venom film, like at all. Truthfully, I just didn't. So hopefully Venom 2 is better. We'll see. I can't make any judgments on a film that I haven't seen yet. But based off the trailer, I don't know. It looked mediocre to me. The trailer just looked mediocre. It didn't make me want to like run to the theater and watch it.
We're talking about Carnage?
The new film.
Yeah. The pops made me not want to watch the movie.
The pops had nothing to do with it.
I'm just kidding.
But anyway, there are channels out there that appear to just want to cause like trouble and drama and stuff like that, and we're not about that. It's crap.
No, and I don't mean to bring things into it, but it led to these feelings that I've been holding in for a long time, and I just think that it's absolute garbage.
I love that you go you're so outrageous that you just start spewing out names in their comments.
No, it was
this
one
guy
name.
is the biggest a-hole I've ever seen in my life.
You guys are dumb. Why don't you like these? And it's like, because we have our opinions.
Heather, you got to look at it this way. Listen, it's the internet. The internet is full of trolls. They're full of trolls and haters.
I'm not
and by the way, we can lump ourselves in with haters because we call things trash all the time.
You call things trash. Speak for yourself. People need to understand that we do our videos based off of comedy.
Are you giving the definition of our channel now?
One day,
we've said this 100 times.
One day, Chris said the word trash about something. I don't even remember what it was for. And people in our next live video was like, hey, Chris, say trash again. And we had like a whole army of people asking Chris to say trash. So it's just something that like came out and stuck. Like we even have t-shirts based off of Chris saying trash. Like, it's just a thing, and it's nothing for anyone to get insulted about. Like, if you like it, that's great. But I'm sure that there's some things that I like that other people won't like, and I'm not gonna, like, cry myself to sleep because someone thinks that, like, my favorite Pennywise pop is trash, because that's their opinion. It's not... It's not true or false. It's just an opinion.
Pablo Chico says, y'all deserve the world. How y'all don't have at least 100K? That's a good question. I'd like to know the answer to that myself. Keyboard Warriors Unite. Shane Millett says. Ryan Thomas says, Heather used the squatty potty tonight. If Chris ever calls a pop I want trash, I'm going to lose my mind, D. Blockley says. So them Disney villain pops, huh? Your boy Snowden. Oh, our good pal Snowden. You know, it's funny. I was trying to figure out how. So, by the way, our new intro is a cartoon, and it was fully designed, and it came out really good. I think Snowden, he's been, I think, maybe one of like 2 or 3 other people who have seen it so far, other than Heather and I. He actually got to take a look at it over the weekend, and he's actually going to, I think, help us with the music for the intro, because right now it's just muted. It's a muted intro, but it's a cartoon intro, and it looks really, really good, and I hope that you guys dig it. We're going to get music for him from Snowden, hopefully, and then we're going to throw in some sound effects and things. And believe it or not, in the little cartoon, I do say trash, which is great. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. It'll be fun.
I think what I'm going to do...
Oh, and Tombstone also saw the intro. Sorry.
Oh,
I just want to throw it. Yeah, because I wanted to share it with
so
a friend,
nice.
and because I was really excited, and he gave me some good reviews. So Tombstone, he's my buddy. We talk all the time.
You better stop name dropping, because people are going to be like bombarding Tombstone and Snowden to see this. You know, I think when it's time, like when it's time that we finally have an intro, I'm going to do some sort of giveaway, and I have the question like already up here.
Wait a minute. You mean when we drop the intro, you're doing a giveaway?
Before we drop the intro, I'm going to do a trivia question about the intro to see who gets something right about it.
Snowden says, got you. Sounding good so far. Yeah. I love the honesty. Some people are 100% rubbish. The Creole Empire says, thank you. Hey, what's happening, Colby Humphreys? I'll tell you what's trash is some people getting Winter Soldier, some not getting it, and others having theirs pushed back or canceled. Agreed. And I have no idea. Mine is still set to like May, like 18th, I think, is when it was supposed to arrive at my house. And it's just like nothing's changed. It's the same since then. I have no idea what is going on. And thank you, Tasha. You're amazing also. We love Tasha. She's been around since practically the beginning. Okay. So
Funkoween.
Funkoween, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get spooky.
Okay, that was cool the first time.
No,
but
it
I don't
wasn't.
like it. No,
You didn't like it the first time either.
I didn't like it the first time. And
I wonder if he's black
definitely
light.
don't like it.
Do you
I
think
thought
he
for
would be?
sure. No, I don't know. But we can discuss
Where's our
that later.
black
I don't
light?
know. We can discuss it later. I swore that you're gonna touch my face again.
Where's the black light at?
So I'm also waiting on Qui-Gon. Okay. Enough, please. I got my beard looking good tonight. I don't want it all messed up.
Hold on. According to who?
Okay, Heather. Enough. Hey, my beard might look like crap, but your mustache is looking pretty good tonight.
Thank you. I combed it.
I bet you did. Got the Marvel Collector box today. Tino says yes. I'm waiting for mine. I think it comes this week.
Which Winter Soldier?
So it's the Year of the Shield, where he's holding a shield. So Funkoween. It's been a full week of Funkoween content. Heather and I, we covered each and every day about all the different Funkoween pre-orders that were announced. And wow, so many cool things headed our way. Lots of pre-ordering being done on Popping Off Toys. Hopefully you guys were over there putting in all of your orders.
I have so many pre-orders with Popping Off Toys right now.
So do I. I have a lot also.
I think I have 17 total, but I have like a pretty good amount for Funkoween.
So what I wanted to look at, I wanted to go through some of the, some of the Funkoween announcements. Let's see. Can I get it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There it is.
7 Funkoween pre-orders.
So, personally, I love the Boo Hollow stuff. The Boo Hollow stuff is really great. Now, as far as like the plushes and stuff, I don't think we need to necessarily talk about those because the plushes are just meh, in my opinion. However, these guys are really something else. The Funko Pop sized things, which we think they're about a Funko Pop size, these here are the new mystery minis, but the new Funko Pop, I guess, sized Boo Hollow look amazing. Look at these. Now, what monster does not like any of this, Heather? What monster? I mean, come on. These are amazing. They're cute.
Well, I can tell you who, but we're not going to like it.
Wait, who? You?
Popping Off Toys.
Yeah, because Popping Off Toys didn't get them.
They didn't order them.
They didn't?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, they
Why?
didn't order them. I guess he did the last round and he said that they didn't sell well or something, or maybe he just assumed they wouldn't sell well. I don't know, but I'd buy them.
Shocked. I thought the first ones did really well. Well, the Funko size ones, I did order the zombie and I ordered the little devil guy with the werewolf. I don't know their names off the top of my head, but I think they're really great looking. I like the old vintage Halloween style and look to them, and I hope they make more of the characters in this size instead of just mystery mini. And I also like the little witch character with the cauldron and the cat. I think that one's cute also.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think they're
cool.
all amazing. I think they're adorable.
Then we got a game, which, meh, okay. And by the way, Reese O'Brien is the guy behind all of this. And if you don't know who Reese O'Brien is, then you probably know Tiny Ghost. And if you don't know what Tiny Ghost is, then go to bimtoy.com and check that stuff out. Reese O'Brien is, I think, like the lead artist at Funko. And he also has Tiny Ghost, and Tiny Ghost is really, really awesome. And look at them. Aren't they amazing?
They're
Those
adorable.
little guys. Aren't they so cool? I love that. I love the little ghost. Look at his eyes. Isn't he cute? And then, so this is something that's frustrated me big time. And I know that there are some people out there that are like, oh, well, I know who these characters are. I did not know who these characters were at all. I saw Scooby-Doo. I had to take to the internet to figure out who they are. And it turns out they're a band from a 1999 Scooby-Doo film. Is that what we found out?
I don't know if it's a film or the show.
They're called like the Hex Girls.
Yeah.
And they just, I don't know, like if they're going to announce and drop Scooby-Doo like ghost characters, they have such a huge bank of like monsters and things that they could announce aside from this. Like I just felt like this was kind of a crappy selection. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are Scooby-Doo fans out there that are like, oh my God, these are awesome. I need to have them. I just, they don't do anything for me like at all. They look more like 80s characters to me than 90s, don't they? Maybe that's the art direction.
I don't know.
Especially the one with the red hair. It looks like 80s hair, right?
Yeah, maybe early 90s. I don't know.
Okay, so Snowden actually mentioned before about the Disney villains. So these are the new upcoming villains. We thought they were deluxe figures, but we're not sure, are we? Are they deluxe?
I imagine so, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, I don't know if they're deluxe or not. I know they were sold on Poppin' Off Toys, correct?
I think so.
I just want to say this. The Captain Hook, you can't top the Captain Hook that came with the crocodile, where he's like, he has his legs and he's like on both sides of the mouth. It's
he's
like
amazing.
From the film. That is like the greatest Captain Hook Funko Pop ever made. I don't know if you own that one. I don't know why you would ever need another one. Personally, that's my favorite. This one's okay. I do happen to like that they all come with like little scenes around them. I think the scenes are kind of cool. They're not
deluxe.
Really?
That's shocking.
That is shocking. I would really expect
because
that they were.
They put that little itty bitty Stitch on a tricycle and they called it a deluxe.
How much do they sell that thing for? Is like $30 or something?
I think it was like 25. It was ridiculous.
That's stupid.
It's very stupid.
Ronnie Gonzalez is saying they are deluxe. But according to Poppin' Off Toys, we can't see the word deluxe anywhere.
No, I don't see deluxe.
Yes, Hook and TikTok. Thank you, Jason Hale. This and the new Princess Pops are really cool, Beastie Wolf says. Ronnie Gonzalez, trash!
And they're only $9.99.
Well, how about these? So I have a feeling that this Funko exclusive Cruella is going to be absolutely insanely bananas. I think people are going to be really... I have a feeling that this is going to be something that everybody wants.
Maybe. I mean, maybe because it's Funko Shop.
And then the box lunch, Dr... Is it... What did you say the other day?
Dr. Falsier.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, I believe
Falsier.
that's the pronunciation.
He's
but
cool.
I think I said Falsier.
I think he is the coolest looking one out of all the villains. Personally, the box lunch one. He looks awesome.
Oh, I don't like the look of that one. I can't tell you why. Yeah,
I like it. I dig it. I think it's really wild looking. There's something neat about it.
I like Hook, and I like Lady Tremaine from Cinderella.
Hey, it's Dr. Applesauce from The Princess and the Frog. Remember you mentioned the hat?
Oh yeah, that's what I called. That's what I called him the other day, Dr. Applesauce.
Now these are pretty great. So these are the villains. These are the deluxe ones. And I have to say, out of the three of these, I do like the Maleficent with like the Diamond series. I think that's kind of neat. But my favorite here is going to be the Ursula. That's my favorite with the eels.
Yes, she's very cool. Is that considered her throne? Because I don't think it should be a throne.
I think because they're all sitting at thrones basically.
Yeah, but she has like, it looks like eels and smoke or something.
Yeah, well, it's the eels coming around in the water is what it looks like to me.
But it's not a throne. So what's up?
Maybe there's, I don't know. That's a good, I don't know. Heather, you mean Dr. Applesauce. He is based upon the voodoo deity Baron Saturday. Oh, thank you, Creole Empire. That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't know much about that particular character. The Ursula one is really crazy.
I've never seen that movie.
No, nor have I.
I want to. I'm not. See, the thing about me with Disney is I love Disney movies. I think they're amazing, but I haven't watched a lot of them since I was a little kid, and I haven't really kept up with many new ones. Like, I think one of the newest ones I've seen, aside from the Toy Story movies, I love the Toy Story movies, and we watch those in theaters.
Yeah.
But I think the newest one I've seen is, like, Up, besides Toy Story 4.
Moana.
I didn't really watch that, though.
Oh, man, Moana was great.
Yeah, I, like, sort of zoned out. I don't know. I have a hard time paying attention to movies lately.
With the old animated films, I stopped with Lion King and Aladdin. Those are the last two that I remember watching. I didn't watch anything after that. I never watched Pocahontas.
Well, you've never watched Alice in Wonderland, and that's an old movie.
I watched the ones that are mainly around my age range.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid.
Alice in Wonderland is one of my absolute favorites.
Then the mystery minis. I don't know. I've never been a fan of the Disney designs for their mystery minis. Personally, I just, there's something about the faces. They look like little dolls. And I'm totally not into it at all.
Yeah, Ronnie, I know that Up is old. That was my point. I haven't really seen any new, too many new. Oh, we did watch Soul.
No, I think he's saying Up's old, like question mark, maybe, because there's no question mark, but maybe like Up's old. Like,
it is.
It's not that old.
No, it is pretty old. It's at least 10 years old. Yeah, I remember because I remember we had it as I used to work at a daycare, and Up was there, and I was like 17 years old when I had that job.
Well, Slushland says maybe Ursula's throne is made up of fish, eels, and coral. I don't effing know. I'm just guessing. Good point. Let's see. The plushies. I don't care about plushies like at all. Like they do nothing for me.
They're so cute, though.
My God, the big dragon. Did you see this thing in person? It was on one of the Funko videos where they're unboxing stuff. This dragon is huge, and it looks really, really cool. In fact, I ordered the Amazon one because it glows in the dark. This is probably the coolest looking Maleficent dragon that they've made thus far.
It is pretty cool.
Why are you laughing? You just sat there and you smiled.
Because you said, okay, so someone just said Up is 12 years. Yeah, Up is 12 years old. I knew it was over 10.
What year?
2009.
Wow. 2009 seems like a blink away from me. I guess
it's
crazy.
crazy.
When you get older, like me, I'm not old, but when you get older,
I beg to differ.
well, I'm almost 40, but as you get older, like time starts to slip away and things just kind of like mash up, and you don't recognize time as well anymore.
So I just want to make a note for something, because when you said that's huge, I automatically thought that's what she said, right? So on our latest video, we kept talking about like box and big and just all sorts of things. And our friend Alex said that he left a comment. I am name dropping a lot tonight.
You are.
Our friend Alex said in the comments of that video, I came here for beatboxing. Also, there were so many that's what she said moments. And I told him in the comments, I said, I want you to film yourself watching this video in its entirety, saying that's what she said every single chance you get to say it. And he actually posted to his story, which we've shared in our story on Instagram, him saying that's what she said to different things that Chris and I were saying. It's hilarious. Go and check it out if you're on Instagram. I loved it, and I'm shocked that he was that dedicated. It was so great.
Tino wants to know where you're going to put your 10-inch dragon. It's a good question. Jason,
we can't answer that here on YouTube. There might be children watching.
Jason Hale asked, do you even know who that dragon is?
Are you talking to me or to Chris? Because I do, but Chris probably does not.
It's a Maleficent dragon.
Who's that?
Maleficent is from Cinderella, right? Snow White. Is it Snow White? I don't know any of these movies. I just like the character. I like the big dragon. What movie is it from?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
Thank God. Agreed, Chris. I'm old, and that's what I think about these days. It's just a big mashup. Yes, it's all a big mashup. You guys should make Funko hunt videos. Just an idea, Ronnie says. I don't like hunting. I hate hunting. I hate hunting videos. I hate watching people hunt for crap. I just don't need to watch that, and I don't want people watching me do it. I've done it a couple times, but it just isn't for me. At all.
Okay, so can I tell you what you would see if you got a hunting video?
Oh my God, Sleeping Beauty, your brain is trash. It really is. Heather, go ahead.
What was I saying? Oh, what you will see if you see a hunting video from us. So we don't hunt as much as we used to. We order a lot of stuff online. And on top of that, like, I can't even tell you the last time I found a chase. But the one place that I hunt, and I hunt there weekly, is Target.
Yes.
And you know what you would see if you saw me hunting at Target? You would see stacks of Castaway Pops. I think our Target currently has about 40 of them stacked on top of each other. It's the same 2 freaking characters that we've seen for the last 4 or 5 months. And I think there's like 3 damaged boxes of like the Lucha Libres.
Really?
And that's it. Yeah. It's absolutely horrible. So please be careful what you wish for, because you would hate it just as much as I hate going and seeing that sad pop section.
Yeah, I don't know. It's lately, because of the pandemic, it stopped me from wanting to go out and hunt anything, obviously, because they were trying to get you to stay out of, stores unless you really needed something. So that kind of pushed me away from going out and hunting. But I've gotten I'm so far along in collecting that I just don't run to the store for everything anymore. Like, I don't feel the need to do it. It's fun sometimes. Like, it's nice to go to the mall every once in a while. But I'm not going to go out and specifically go, I don't know, like just to hunt something. Like, I don't need to go out. If there's something I really want, maybe I'll go. But other than that, it's pointless for me.
So
your promo is We Hunt Together, though. It is, Ronnie. It is We Hunt Together. And We Hunt Together doesn't mean that Heather and I go out and hunt. It means to help your fellow Funko collector. That's what the whole point of it was about. So that means if you buy, you get 2 Funko Pops online or something like that from, say, Funko Shop, then maybe you have that extra and you help out a fellow collector, friend, or whoever. That's what We Hunt Together is all about.
Can I tell you guys a really good We Hunt Together story?
Of course.
So if you're not in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook, and you are on Facebook, I think that you would probably like it. You should join. It's about, our main goal in that group is for people to help each other out and break away from the typical Facebook groups you see about Funko Pops, where people just got, say, the Blacklight Hawk Chase and they want $110 for it. I mean, I don't know how many people actually sold the did I say Blacklight Hawk? I'm sorry. I meant the glow-in-the-dark Red Hawk Chase.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many people are actually selling that at retail in our group. I think more people are looking to sort of trade it for other things. But our goal in that group is to help fellow collectors. And it's often where many members, I would say maybe a good at least 20 or so people for each Funko Shop drop will pick up an extra and say, hey, I got an extra for the group, just retail plus shipping, right? And we love it. But anyway, an act of We Hunt Together that happened recently, we have a member of our group named Danny. And she is an incredible human being. She lives all the way in Australia, and we're in the US. So there's a lot of US-based collectors in our group. And people are in our group and they expect retail plus shipping. They don't expect shipping to be $25 or $30 for a Funko Pop, but that's what it is from Australia. And we've sent Funko Pops over to Australia, and we can confirm that. So in order for her, she wanted to do something to help out the group because people have helped her. And she put together this ginormous box. It was where am I? I'm right here. It was at least probably this big.
Wait, no, we get it.
And
Good God Almighty,
you can't see it, but really tall, filled with Funko Pops. And she wanted us to just give them away, right? Well, she spent her own money on these pops and didn't want anything in return. And she spent her own money. If it costs $20 to $30 to ship one pop to Australia, imagine what a box that ginormous costs to ship from Australia to the US. It has to be crazy.
I read it. It was about $70 or $80.
I think it was probably more than that.
I'm just telling you what it said on the box.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
It was huge. It had to have cost a lot of money. And she wanted me to just give these pops to people. And I decided I'm not doing that. I'm not just totally giving all of them away. So I did a giveaway of sorts tonight. and in the group, and I posted a picture of a Pietro pop, and I said, who wants Pietro for $25 plus shipping? And I think I had 60 or 70 people comment saying they wanted Pietro. So I took everyone's comment, their names, put them into a bowl, and I pulled a winner. And my goal in asking for money for that is to recoup some of her costs for this box, because she went above and beyond for the group to get that. She didn't want anything in return, but I'd like to give her something in return, because pops aren't cheap and the shipping definitely wasn't cheap.
Is there Cliff Notes to this story?
There is
Holy
no
shit.
Cliff Notes. But I just want to say that I think that the We Hunt Together motto is amazing, and I plan on slowly doing things like that in the future.
Excellent. Is that the point of your story?
Yeah, we hunt together, man. It was amazing what she did.
No, it was amazing, but my God, that story was horrendous. Like, you gotta get your story stuff together. Your way of telling stories.
You've said this to me for years, and it hasn't changed. So
I know.
What do you figure you're gonna accomplish?
Doing
by
a lot of
that?
fingers crossed.
It's not happening. Sorry.
So Heather has a lot of Funko Pops that we'll be giving away on the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook. So if you're not there, then you will totally miss out. This means that Heather will post that here's a Funko Pop that Danny sent us, and we're going to be selling this for the price of cost plus shipping? That's what we're going for?
Yeah.
Okay, so cost plus shipping, whatever that figure is, we don't really talk about it, but cost plus shipping is going to be a lot cheaper than what the value is. So keep your eyes out for something awesome. We have a lot of cool stuff. In fact, we actually got some stuff sent to us from Derek Schaefer also.
Yes, and
so
we're going to be doing straight up giveaways for those, except I am going to have people pay shipping because they are some pretty hefty Funko Pops. And
Derek Schaefer stuck in a Up 2-pack, the most recent one where it's like a moment. So that was one of the big pieces that were in there, and it's really cool, and I can't wait to give that away to one lucky member. So we have a whole bunch of stuff. Also, I don't know if you guys know, I guess I can plug this in the middle. We have a Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. We're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff to include Pietro and a Hulk. So for this month, I believe Pietro is in this. It's going to be for June. So we're going to have a June call that's coming up. We do it on a random Saturday every month at about 9 p.m. Eastern. So he'll be a part of a gift pack. We'll be giving away like 4 different items separately. And then this guy, the Blacklight Hulk, this will be a part of another giveaway, but that'll be in July. So I recommend going and checking out our patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more. We, we'll be doing our live giveaway, and it'll be a whole lot of fun. In fact, hanging out with everybody and chatting. What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, hanging out with everybody during our live chat is something that I really happen to enjoy. So, boom, there you go. So here's the deal. We have some more Funkoween stuff. I want to talk about some more of these sodas. What's going on over there?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Well, it's hard for me to pay attention. What's going on? What's up?
So Kevin Snowden sent me a DM on Instagram, and it's a voice message. And he said, I'm watching y'all live, and his name is Dr. Facilier. I don't want you to think I'm correcting you. I just don't want people to yell at you, basically.
Nice. Thank you for the save, buddy. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the save. And now I'm sharing our secret.
Oh, there's Derek Schaefer right now. Hey, buddy. He said hoping to be there, or hoping to be available for this upcoming live. I really hope you are. In fact, the upcoming live may be next weekend, if we can get it together quick enough, or the weekend after. It really depends. I like to get as many people in there as possible. It's fun to hang out with everybody and all that jazz. Yes, Brian Barrick is right. Everybody hit the like button, for crying out loud. Give us some likes. Come on. There's a whole bunch of you here. Okay, so Heather, let's talk sodas for you here for a second. We have a Sully flocked soda.
Yes, a flocked item. That makes sense. I'm glad he's not a bird.
Thank God. And I happen to really like this soda. I didn't order any. I kind of regret it, but that's okay. I really dig the flocked one. Did they have the 6-pack at Poppin' Off Toys?
Uh-huh.
Shit. I missed out on that. And then here's a couple of other sodas that...
Barrel and the Harlequin Demon.
For me, they do nothing for me. I'm just not a Nightmare Before Christmas guy. I'm not. And by the way, we mentioned the train and how much I didn't like it personally. Heather likes the train. It's because I'm just not a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay? It doesn't really go any deeper than that. I'm just not a Nightmare Before Christmas person.
Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the train, though.
Oh, my God.
Can I?
Can we get there? Because
we're going to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Mickey Mouse soda that for me, is one of those things that you start to realize who is who in the Funko community. Because when people were unable to get this Mickey, when it was a 1,500 count, people were literally losing their minds. I was watching people in various groups being very upset. I can't believe they're doing this, and how dare they, and all sorts of crap going on. People getting really bummed out because it was a 1,500 count. And then Funko comes out and says, oh, that was a typo, which I think it was a troll by Funko, saying, oh, no, we actually have 15,000 of the Mickey Mouse. Wes from Poppin' Off Toys told us he had so many cancellations, it was unreal. People were canceling because the number wasn't as low as they originally thought it was going to be. So therefore, Mickey Mouse was no longer a conversation. No one even cared about it anymore. It wasn't like, oh my God, Mickey Mouse is the greatest soda ever. It was all because of that number. So you start to realize how much people actually care about things versus the numbers that are on the boxes. Yes. Really, and listen, I'm on board with a lot of this, and I understand it, and it doesn't aggravate me or piss me off. The only thing that aggravates me and pisses me off is seeing people cry and whine about things they can't get. That's always a thing that kind of aggravates me. As a joke the other night when we did the glow in the dark Red Hulk or whatever, I was crying that Heather didn't get it. But of course, that was a joke. I didn't go on the internet and say, oh my God, I didn't get the Funko Pop. What happened? How dare Hot Topic? Heather stood in that line for a long time and didn't get it. By the way, thank you for doing that. That was really sweet of you to even go over there.
I know it was, and I got shit on for it for like days.
You did it. But I really think that next time I'd rather you just don't do it because I don't want you to waste your time,
Listen, I really enjoyed the show.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you almost witnessed a full battle.
Yeah. That was crazy. I was shocked at just the whole situation. I didn't get to witness an actual brawl, but I got to witness something that was entertaining. Although I did feel really bad for the employee there because he I think they're probably instructed, especially since he was alone, to just sort of stay out of it because people are insane.
Well, it's a crappy mall. There's no mall security probably.
No.
And that guy's going to end up getting himself in a tussle that he's not going to be able to get out of.
Yeah. And I just I felt so bad for him because he sort of just he couldn't really say much. I mean, what's he going to do? Say, oh, well, listen, dude, I'm going to take your chase even though you cheated at your number one spot in line, and I'm going to give it to the fourth person in line right now.
Right.
It was just a really, crappy scenario to be in, and it was really crappy that someone took advantage of an entrance that's supposed to be used for employees only. Whether he's an actual employee or not, I don't know.
So Tino says, at least you got a story out of it, Heather. Attila Hardy says Heather should have used the back door. And Mike Manabog says you are awesome. In fact, it was funny because somebody commented on one of our videos talking about how they used to do that all the time using the back door.
Yes.
Did you see that? And that's not being dirty.
There were a couple people doing that.
Okay, Heather, how about the Elvira?
She's okay. I mean, how many different Elviras are we going to get, I guess is my question.
I don't know. You can't really do a crazy whole lot with Elvira, and I'm kind of liking her dress stuff, and this was fun, I thought.
I think she's fun. I just feel like Aside from the one with her like on the chair thing.
That's a cool one.
They're very, very similar, just like in different dresses. Aside from the mummy one, but I didn't really like the mummy one. I prefer her in dresses. I think they're beautiful pops. I just feel like we've gotten 4 or 5 different dress
you
variants.
See her in that
by
Funko
now.
video?
Yeah.
Pow, pow.
What are you talking about? Her hair again?
Yep. And then here's Heather's favorite from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, it's Danny.
During the video, Heather couldn't remember the character's name. She kept calling her Max.
Okay. Max is her older brother.
I had to go in and edit everything out. We had to make sure that it said the proper name because Heather would have been eaten alive. Then there's some... But we never talked about the shirts. Do you like these shirts at all? Like, do you even care about the shirts?
I mean, I would wear one if I got it, but I probably wouldn't spend more than like $10 on it. And they're probably 20, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I think the shirts are kind of cool.
They're cute. I don't like the names.
I don't like the names either. This right here is a work of art. Whoever was at Funko and designed this thing, they are absolutely amazing. This is such a cool looking piece. I thought about getting it, but I really don't have any room, and I'm not a Jaws guy. I don't collect Jaws stuff. But this thing is so sick. I mean, just in terms of like how much detail is in this Funko moment, or I guess it's a moment. It's incredible. Look at the water. Like, it just looks really cool.
It looks very
Maybe
good.
I'll buy it and put it on my desk at work. Because it is such a neat piece. I wonder how big it is. I mean, it's got to be...
That's what she said.
Giggity. It has to be about that big, right? What do you say? It's got to be humongous
I don't
in person.
think so.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing it in person. I might have to get it because at work I have a whole bunch of Funko Pops. I think that would look kind of cool on my desk. Look at that. Look at that, Heather. Isn't that cool?
That is very cool.
That is so neat. I like you can see like the inside of Jaws' mouth and everything. There's so much work that goes into that damn thing. You know, people were hating on Funkoween. And they're like, oh, they're stupid things, and I don't like anything. I mean, if you watch all the Funkoween announcements, I think everybody practically could at least point out one thing that they liked from all of the announcements.
Absolutely.
And remember, these aren't announcements for the entire year or anything. This is just giving you announcements that's going to be around Halloween time, and we might get some more stuff along the way.
Not just Halloween time, but they're like Halloween-related pops. So
right, yeah.
What bothered me is a lot of people were like, well, why are we seeing Disney villains? Well, I mean, haven't you seen Disney kids dressed as Disney villains for Halloween? Like, they're villains, so they're supposed to be sort of like mean and spooky and like sort of bad dudes.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't really say, oh, well, why are we getting Elvira? That's obvious. Or, you know, like a lot of people I think were upset about that it's not all horror, and I can see that as a horror collector myself. I would love a full Funkoween filled with horror, but like, I love the fact that they're doing Disney villains and
Agreed.
Danny from Hocus Pocus. I mean, that's like a classic Halloween movie. I don't think anyone's talking smack about that, but like Sully, he's a monster. Hello.
Yeah. I mean, it's all related, you know, to some degree to a Halloween sort of feel. John Ortiz said it best. Funkoween had something for everyone. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I completely agree with that. Now, here are some Halloween horror Funko Pops. I think that they including the restocks was really lame, personally.
What was it?
The restock. This is a FYE restock.
What was it?
Halloween.
What
Michael
was
Myers?
it? You said it was really what?
Lame.
Yeah, it was what?
It was lame.
What?
Trash!
There you go.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I don't like that they did the restock thing. I thought that was kind of dumb. The Amazon exclusive being bloody is kind of cool. I don't care to have too many more Michael Myers. Like, I feel like we're overdoing Michael Myers.
I feel like Michael Myers is such a plain looking character that I don't need.
Here's something
more.
that bothers me. So here, if you guys are looking at this, you'll see the Michael Myers regular Amazon exclusive blood on his chest, right? And his knife. But if you go over to the 10-inch, he has blood on his mask. Why couldn't they translate the same thing? I mean, I know they're different poses and all, but wouldn't it have been cooler if he had blood on his mask in the smaller one?
Yeah,
That
but
bothers me.
I mean, all you need is some red paint.
I know, but it would have been nice if you just had that right out of the box, personally. I wish. That's what it would have been. 10 inches, giggity. I don't care for 10-inch Pops like this. I don't need a 10-inch Michael Myers, but I'm sure there are horror fans out there that see this and they think it's amazing, and that's awesome. Again, something for everybody. I like that his specialty series also. Is that something that Popping Off Toys got? Did Wes get that?
Yes.
Okay, he got the specialty series 10-inch. Are they still available?
I don't believe so.
Can you check? Because I just wanted, if these guys here are interested in it, I'd like for them to know that they could run over and buy it, because specialty series sometimes are hard to come by.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Sold out? Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be.
He might, I mean, my guess is if it's sold out and he didn't place an order for the max amount, he might get more. I don't know.
Okay.
So if you're interested in that, keep checking back at poppingofftoys.com. They might have more. I don't know.
Loungefly bags, but we're going to skip over those.
Why? I love Loungefly.
It's cool, but I mean, do you really care about this? I don't.
I would actually wear that backpack.
Would you?
Really like that.
For real? Okay. Well,
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's cool. Michael Myers. Oh, isn't that amazing? Like, that's why I bought it. Look at that. I love that.
Is that a banjo?
Yes.
I
of
like
course. That. Of course, Heather.
What do you mean, of course?
Of course. Okay. Do you want to keep going, or?
I really like the Stitch in the jack-o'-lantern.
Oh my God, so
He's
much
cute.
Stitch. Will Poppin' Off Toys have a Memorial Day sale? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good
don't
question.
Answer that.
Maybe I'll see.
Scarlet Morningstar says, I love Loungefly bags. So does Heather. Heather wears one every single day, don't you?
I sure do. I have a
Loungefly.
Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Loungefly. It's like a cream color with like purple and pink flowers. It's beautiful.
So more Loungefly here from Stitch, and then there's a jumbo size plush, and then there's the pumpkin Stitch, which pumpkin Stitch is. I'll give it to him. That's a cute little. Funko
It's
Pop,
adorable.
but that's not. It's again, Stitch is not up my alley.
Go back to the Michael Myers backpack. Now read what Tino said.
Whoa, I haven't seen this backpack. Michael Myers doing a pumpkin. Yeah, it does look like that. And we'll get to that because there's another one that looks like that. There's the Stitch, the jumbo size plush. So by the way, doesn't it look like in this picture that it's like just a head with little arms hanging off of it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, here it's a whole full body.
Yeah, he's like sleeping.
Why didn't they take a photo like this and place it on that? I don't know. To me, it's weird.
Because Funko can't even get their counts right. Come on.
So Jumbo Gizmo, I'm down with that. I actually ordered that from Walmart the other day. Then you have these little keychains. Who cares? I mean, come on. I mean, I guess keychains are up some people's alley. I'm sure there's a person out there who only collects Funko keychains, but there's no want or need for keychains ever for me. Okay, so here's the stuff that I love. So we're getting a Funko Shop exclusive Gremlin, and that scares the living daylights out of me because I want that Funko Pop so bad, and I have a feeling that people are going to be jumping all over it to flip the crap out of it. I'm really hoping I get lucky with it because I really like that Funko Pop. It's from a scene from Gremlins 2. I love Gremlins 2, and then you have a 3D glasses wearing Stripe, or it might be just regular Gremlin 3D glasses. And then you have two gizmos, one being flocked at Target, which you pre-ordered for me. Is that correct?
No.
You didn't pre-order for me.
Why would I?
Because you did. So these are awesome. I wanted all the new Gremlins Funko Pops, so I'm amped up about these. You don't seem to care about these at all.
I think they're cute.
You're just not a Gremlins person like me.
No, I'm really not. I never really got into it, and I can't tell you why. I think Gizmo's adorable. But
it's a great movie.
And
great movies.
I'm not denying that. It is a great movie. I'm not
movies.
into it.
Corpse Bride.
Beautiful.
You love that one?
I love it.
I really like that one. I like the little worm thing coming out of her eye.
Yeah,
I think that's
she's
cool.
neat. I need to find out where you can stream that.
Yeah, I'd like to watch it. I think it might be on Disney Plus. Now that we're talking about it.
Someone said, I thought Gremlins and Furby were the same. Sorry.
How dare you? Take that back. Some more sodas. Some cereal guys, some monsters. Meh. You don't care about those either, do you?
They're okay. No,
I like the glow-in-the-dark ghost.
Yeah, I mean, he's cool, but we already got the glow-in-the-dark Chase.
Yeah.
Remember, he's purple, so why, I just don't understand their thought process, I guess.
All right, and here's the mother load. Freddy Vampire. I love this one. And I have this feeling that obtaining that skeleton Freddy is going to be obnoxious. I have a feeling it's going to be very expensive to get your hands on it. But I totally want both of these. I hope that you and I can order enough to get at least one of each.
That would be nice.
But I think it's going to be a tough one. I think
it
it's
is going to
really
be tough. For upcoming Funko releases, are you guys guessing 12 or 12:30 releases? Or might we see some more random times? Personally, I think that we will see random times because that seems to be what they've been doing lately. But I don't know.
Celeste Crawford, Heather is so good to you, Chris. She is. She's really good to me.
Absolutely. I thought wasn't the chase a glow?
This?
No, the chase of the Booberry. Was he just purple or did
No, he had a different color.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought. I thought he glowed. I'm sorry, guys.
No, no, he was different.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm wrong. Thank you.
And then Demon Slayer. Of course, we don't know a thing about Demon Slayer. We don't watch anime, but I heard so many good things about this show.
I really like the guy from Saw in this collection, the pig, and I really like the Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes. A lot of people were talking about the Michael Jackson Funko Pop. I think it's cool. I think they're cool looking characters, and maybe I should go and watch this. A lot of people are telling me to go watch it. And Heather, maybe we will. I could tell you right now, Heather would watch it and then like be out of it in 5 minutes.
For some reason, I have a very hard time with animated shows.
But if you're a Demon Slayer fan, you're getting overwhelmed with Demon Slayer. Like here's a box lunch, glow in the dark, a hot topic, a box lunch moment, box lunch keychain it looks like. Then you're also getting a Galactic Toys glow in the dark chase. You're also getting a chase from Chalice, and it's going to be a flocked and a what's that? Is that a glow chase? Flock chase. So you're getting all sorts of stuff from Demon Slayer. It's going to be overwhelming for Demon Slayer fans. Look at this. Then you also get like a moment. You get like what looks like to be a deluxe figure also. These are cool, and I'm assuming that all of the Demon Slayer fans are going to be trying to go after all of these. And good luck on the chases because that's going to be a huge pain in the butt. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee. And look at this. This is it. One of the pops out of the box. I don't know the characters' names, but that looks awesome. He has like a little dragon over top of his back there. Look at him. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, he's very neat looking. It makes me like wish that I were into this, but also not because I don't want all of that stuff. Well, cluttering my house.
What I like is that they don't have a whole lot of like, it isn't like you have commons that are exactly the same as the variants. Like there's the pig guy, like of course, but he's in a different stance. So they're all like different from one another. I like that. I think that's cool. It gives you more of a reason to buy them all. I dig it. And I kind of want to watch the show. Then we have Vincent Price. Heather had no idea who this was, and I talked to her about it, and then she looked it up and found that he was in The Great Mouse Detective.
Yes.
Which I thought was crazy because that's the most obscure Vincent Price like ever.
Listen, I know who he is. I'm just like that to me, like, I don't know. It doesn't really look like him because he has a very like long, thin face. Number one. And number two, I am horrible with names. I know faces, but unless I'm like obsessed with a certain show or something, I don't know many names.
Right. He's cool though. He's petting a cat. Mm-hmm. Giggity. Demon Slayer. Brightburn. Yet another movie I have to watch. I've never watched Brightburn, but I've heard good things about it. Apparently it's sort of like based on the storyline of like Superman. But if Superman goes bad, what do you got? You're tapping me.
I'm trying to do this quietly. You have a text message. Where's your phone?
I can't see. I can't read your. I can find it. I'll get it later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I know nothing about that. That's all.
Here you go, Heather. This is all you. I'm going to stay out of this. I don't want to talk about this because I have nothing good to say about it other than hateful things because I do not like the trains at all. Go ahead, Heather.
I do not like the fact that they're doing a train.
Why don't you like that they're doing a train?
I just like I just don't. I don't know. Like, when were they in a train in the movie? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like that
it's supposed
part.
to be cutesy.
I know, but that part bothers me. But I will say that they look incredible. Another thing I don't like is that there's 2 zeros. Like, if you're gonna do the common zero, you should have made it a different mold. But it's the same mold, and the Hot Topic exclusive is glow in the dark. So I don't like that. Like, why do you need 2 of the same exact thing on your train set if one is glow in the dark? Like, it only changes if you turn off the lights.
Right.
But I am so eager to see people like getting their whole train set and hooking them together. I think it's going to look incredible. I love the way that the cars look. I love that the clown's sort of like in a box. I love that Oogie Boogie is in like a die car.
Yeah.
And Sally's in a cat. I think they look amazing. I'm not a huge fan.
But why would anybody,
of the train.
Like you said, why would anybody want the non-glow of Zero? I don't understand it. I'm with you. I don't know why they made that one.
Yeah.
Why not just make it a Hot Topic exclusive and make millions of them so everybody can get it? And by the way, that Funko Shop exclusive one's going to be murderous. People are going to go nuts over that, for real.
Yeah,
they did over the
but
last
then,
one.
Yeah, and that's what they... Oh, the Funko Shop exclusive? I thought you said the Hot Topic exclusive. Yeah, people
Funko
are going to
Shop.
go insane over that.
None of your business says need a new Captain Spaulding pop. Absolutely, 110%. Absolutely. Because the other one was faked, and now it's like a hard one to find, like a real one. In fact, we had a friend, our good pal Jeremiah, who had one, and he brought it over. Like, he lives in Pennsylvania, so he drove here from Pennsylvania to visit with us, brought his Captain Spaulding so we could see it in person. I remember looking at it and thinking it was great and everything else. 3 months later, he contacts us and he goes, yeah, it turns out that the Captain Spaulding was fake. I would have never known because I'm not like one of those fake spotter type guys. But apparently there was like all these signs that it was fake. And he had it all this time. He spent like an arm and a leg for it. And I always thought that was really, that sucked. Big time. To find out that your Funko Pop is fake.
Yeah, I don't know how much he spent for that, but I would be very, very upset.
Absolutely. Nightmare Before Christmas continues with some keychains. Then you have the snowmobile. Meh. I mean, it does nothing for me. Heather, do you like any of this stuff at all?
I like the Scary Jack keychain.
How about the snowmobile?
No.
Okay.
I don't care about that one.
All right, Heather. Yet some more for you to talk about. The art series.
I'd rather not.
I think overall, this was something that people agreed sucked. Like, they don't care for the art series at all.
I think some people like them.
A lot of people, I don't think I ever found in our comment section a person speaking positively about them. Not a single person. I could be wrong. I'd have to go back and look again, so don't quote me on that. But for the most part, it seemed like people did not like the art series pops for this line. I thought Oogie Boogie with the red or the pink and the green, I thought they were both very cool looking. The rest, I think, are garbage.
I don't like them. I would prefer Oogie Boogie with the worms if they were as colorful as they were in the film.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know.
Let me show you, because I don't think you know exactly what he looked like in
Another restock. FY exclusive restock. Who cares? Why are they doing this?
See?
Oh yeah, they are colorful.
Yeah, they're a bit more colorful. I mean, I think at points he had like red and green, or like pinky and green lights on him, and that might be the choice, like why they chose those colors. But I feel like it should have been more colorful.
Question for you. Do you think people are going to go just as crazy over the people? Okay. Do you think that this Funko Pop is going to be just as crazy as the Hulk glow in the dark or more? I think this one is going to be nuts. I think people are going to go crazy over this particular Funko Pop.
It's hard. It's really hard for me to say. I'm not certain. I mean, I think flippers are flippers. Like, you're going to have fans at each store and you're going to have flippers at each store. I mean, there's a lot of Marvel fans and there's a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas fans. So it's really hard for me to say, like, which one's going to be bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of dig this one. These shirts are kind of cool too. Look at the roll the dice shirt, Oogie Boogie. That's a neat shirt.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I really love Sally. Does it say her name on there? I can't.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It probably does really small somewhere.
Maybe, but it's cool from a distance.
Yeah, it's very neat looking. I love the patchwork.
There's the train.
Yeah, which looks amazing.
Yeah, the train does look cool, like all together.
It looks very cool. I am so grateful that I don't feel the need to have that because, I mean, that's an expensive piece when you put them all together.
So this Carrie Funko Pop is one of those Funko Pops that, for fans of Carrie, yes, it's great. But in, like, say, 5 years from now, you go to a store where they have a bunch of Funko Pops out of box inside of a big bin, and you're digging around through them. Will you know what this is?
No.
You won't. You'll have no idea what this is. And I hate that. I hate that there's a Funko Pop where you look at it out of the box and you can't tell who it is. Like there's nothing really that symbolizes that this is actually Carrie.
That's why I have such a hard time with People Pops, because I feel like there's a lot that are like that. I mean, there's obviously exceptions, like Walter White, for example. Like, you can look at a Walter White Funko Pop and tell that's Walter White. He's very iconic, in my opinion. But, like, she's in, like, a prom dress with a bouquet and like, that can be, like, Miss America. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's garbage. Trash.
Yeah, I have a hard time with People Pops.
Speaking of trash, these are absolutely god-awful. These are god-awful, and I think our good buddy, Jason Swoboda, likes these Funko Pops. So
does he?
Yes, he does, and Jason usually knows what's good and what's bad. But I just got to say, I cannot agree with him on these at all. I think these are absolute trash.
Yeah, I think they're cute.
Ugh.
But I just don't like that. I would really like to see, like, not just the digital drawing. I'd like to see what the actual pops look like. Yeah. But I don't think that I would like them anymore. I actually found someone in our group today who is a fan of these. And I don't know if they are actually a fan of these because they like them, or if they just really love the cereals and want to collect everything related to the cereals, to include, like, the monsters and everything.
I like what LJ the Geek said. He says, "Now them are trash." Are you cereal? These are bad. And I really can't figure out why anybody would dig this. Like, I don't see the allure.
People are very weird about food-related items. People love the ad icons, which I think the ad icons are great. But when it comes to, like, packaging of foods, like, that's weird to me. But I know, like, people would collect, like, the Total boxes or Wheaties boxes when they showed, like, the sports players on the front, you know?
Right.
And people are just weird about packaging. Remember how, like, Coke came out with they re-released their vintage packaging?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just strange. People are obsessed with, like, food.
You know what's really weird to me?
What?
Have you seen at Target, they're selling these mini food things?
Yes, people love those.
And people collect them. What is up with that? And why do people care? Like, I think they're horrible. Like, there's nothing good about them. They're like little, like, it's like a little cereal box, and it's like a brand name, and they're called, like, Little Foodies or something. They are... I hate saying this because I think that there is a collectible for everybody out there. And if you like them, don't hate on me. But I just cannot see why anybody would want them.
It's very strange. But I mean, anything in, like, miniature form, though, is really, like, it draws my attention. I think it's adorable. Them. Have you ever seen on, like, Facebook or TikTok or whatever, like, people making miniature meals?
Yes. Yeah.
Or, like...
For hamsters.
Yes.
Yeah, little hamster meals.
Is that not the cutest shit you've ever seen?
It is. It really is.
Okay. But I think that's the draw. It's just, like, mini things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
I think it's cute.
Okay, so these are some that I don't know if it's, like, DC fans are into this or if it's just, like, a me thing. Like, I'm a Marvel fan, so I don't collect DC, but I love these, like, a lot. Like,
I don't.
so much, I would actually buy these.
The only one the only two I guess I should say that I'm into are the Batman and the Joker. But the other ones like Harley, to me, there's nothing special about her in my opinion. And the Bane, I don't know if you kept this in the video or not, but the Bane, I really thought that Funko messed up again.
Yes, I kept it in.
This was after the Mickey debacle.
Yes.
Where they screwed up with the count, the piece count.
Right.
I seriously thought that the Bane was a Marvel Lucha Libre.
Agreed, yeah. It does
but
look like
in
that.
Day of the Dead form, I was like, what is Funko doing?
Well, here's what I don't like. Now, if you look at picture number 1, you'll see that Bane, Batman, and Joker are there, right?
Yes.
And then you go to picture number 2, Bane, Batman, and Joker again. I hate when they take them. Why not? I mean, I know that Funko wants to double up. But more or less, why not just make one version of the character? Like, make it just a glow in the dark. Make it just a set that they're all glow in the dark. There's none that isn't glow in the dark. They're all glow in the dark. That would be something fun, fresh, and cool. I think people would be into that big time. Even if somebody doesn't want to glow in the dark pop, it doesn't necessarily mean they have to glow it in the dark, right? So, I don't know, like this Flash, why not make him glow in the dark? Like, they would just look cooler that way, in my opinion. Just do all glow in the dark, because then you have all these commons sitting on the shelves that nobody wants. It happens all the time. Everybody wants all of the variants. They don't care about the common versions. So why wouldn't Funko just, I don't know, and make them common glow in the darks, right? Because everybody wants that. I don't know. It bothers me. And then make like a glow in the dark version of a character that's only sold at Hot Topic. Make it where it's like the Blue Beetle is sold at Hot Topic glow in the dark. And then that way you have your glow in the dark Batman. That's a common. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I know that Funko is out to make more money, but I guess they make money from the companies buying like the stock of Funko Pops to sell in their store. But the stores are stuck with these Funko Pops, and then they're having to sell them, at discount. Like, it's a whole thing. BX Lenny says, or Blacklight, hell yeah. Like,
Day of the Dead would look amazing in blacklight.
Hell yeah, it would.
Speaking of which, I think that is my issue with these pops. Go back to the last page. See, I feel like they should be brighter. Maybe I'm being too critical. I don't know. Like, something is off about them, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I expect like more pinks and purples, I think. And
I think they did it. I think they did it right. Personally, I mean, that's just
maybe.
I think they did a good job.
Something is off. I don't know what. The Flash I do like. I forgot about the Flash. The Flash is awesome. Although, like, the Sugar Skull, like, teeth thing is throwing me off, but I know why it has to be there. Because it's a Sugar Skull.
Yeah.
So,
I dig it.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, so more sodas. Ash Williams from Evil Dead. He's
awesome.
He's amazing. The bloody chase is amazing. I dig it. Totally missed out on getting these, but that's okay. I'll get them one day. Peter Venkman, which didn't seem to be as popular as Ash and as what was the other one?
Dwight.
Oh, Dwight. Dwight's a cool one, I guess. I don't know. Is this the first Dwight soda we've ever gotten?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, so Dwight as a Funko soda is kind of cool.
I think is it the first Office Pop we've ever gotten? I think it is.
Office soda, you mean?
Soda, yeah.
It might be.
It's definitely not the first Office Pop, I'll tell you that.
But Peter Venkman, again, not as popular, but I really like Ash, and I don't care for the other two personally. Like, they're okay. I'm not a Ghostbusters fanatic. I love Ghostbusters 1 and 2, but I don't know. I don't need to collect anything. And then the Frykins. I mean, how blatant is this? That they've completely copied off a company and their brand. I honestly, I thought that Funko started working with the Kripkins people. And maybe if you put them side by side and you've never seen Kripkins before, you'd say, oh, well, they're not the same at all. But to me, looking at them, they look the same. There's a lot of similarities here.
There are. I'll be right back.
Where are you going now?
Well, we were on the topic, but then I remembered I have a Day of the Dead Funko Pop.
You have a Day of the Dead Funko Pop?
Yeah.
Here's some plushes of the, what is it? Frykins, the Frykins plush. Thank you, Rose. It is the first Office soda. Dig it. BX Lenny's Wackins. I agree. They are whack. They're horrible. And then they're making little golden books, which is the Universal Monsters. Cool. I think I mentioned it in the video. If you have children of the age to like read these books, I guess it's kind of neat. Personally, my son is 10 years old, so we wouldn't buy these books personally. Yes, thank you, Scarlight. I did say Frightmares. I thought Frightmares would be a lot cooler when than Frightkins, but they took Why even put Kins on the back of it? Like blatantly copying off it and then using like practically the name. I don't know. There's just something weird about it. And then here, Heather, can you pronounce this, please?
Someone pronounced it in the comment section. I'm not good at this.
Jesus Dominguez says Trashkins.
La Llorona, I believe.
Okay.
Llorona. Maybe I should Google it and listen.
Well, then people are saying that this Funko Pop, I'm sorry, not the Funko Pop, the movie was trash. I don't know. We've heard some people say the movie was great, and then we heard some people say the movie was trash. We're just gonna have to watch it. I can't take anybody's word for this stuff anymore. It's hard to say because people are liking a lot of stuff out there that is just complete garbage these days. Love Kripkins, collect them too. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Kripkins are cool. I dig them. I just don't dig when they're being copied off of. So, Heather, did you order this Funko Pop? The chase is so neat. Whoa.
La Llorona is how she pronounced it.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I did order those. I don't know.
None of your business says the movie sucked.
I don't know. If I got that right.
The movie was trash. We're getting a lot of people saying the movie was trash.
Oh, thank you, Tino. I'm glad I did good with that. See, we're making ourselves look bad because I believe she is like a South American character. And I talked trash about the DC Day of the Dead pops, so we're making ourselves look very uncultured. And I will say that I don't study Day of the Dead or anything, or different things like that. But on the topic of the Day of the Dead pops, past the topic of the Day of the Dead pops, this to me, this is my favorite Jack Skellington. He's a Day of the Dead Sugar Skull type Funko Pop.
It makes sense because he has a sugar skull.
He does.
Oh, I see, with the colors.
That's I think that's my biggest complaint with the DC Funko Pops because
I gotcha.
The colors, when you see Day of the Dead images, it's always like pinks and oranges and purples and like lots of really bright flowers and headwear and stuff like that, and it's incredible. And when I see like a Batman with like reds, I don't know, it just, and it's not super colorful. It's mostly black with like blue and red. It was just sort of boring to me, I guess.
Gojira 19, we talked about Sully, the soda. We talked about it already. John Ortiz, take care, buddy. We talked about Sully. We dig it, and we like that it's flocked. We like the chase flocked. Walking Dead Funko Pops, it doesn't seem like there's a huge fan base for Walking Dead anymore. I'd mentioned to Heather in our video about these Funko Pops that they should do comic versions of all the characters and do it like sort of comic-y, like, I don't know, like kind of like the Black Light Funko Pop, comic book versions, like do the black lines and make it look like their face, the comic booky like lines in the faces and stuff.
That would be amazing, and Negan would look so much different.
Yes, and it would just be cool to get versions of the characters. I hope that they can do them one day because I would buy all the comic book versions. I didn't read too heavily into the comic books, but I would totally buy the Funko Pops because the characters are super dope. Gojira, it's okay to ask. I'm sorry, I saw you say it a couple times, and I just want you to know we did kind of cover it, but we didn't say much about it. We just said we liked them, so it's okay. Say whatever you want in the comment section. We'll get to you at some point.
Don't apologize.
Yeah, don't apologize. I like Negan from this line, but I'll tell you what is really aggravating, and I do not get, and I don't know if we mentioned this in the video, but this Funko Pop can be purchased without purchasing the box. I think we did mention that in the video. How they're trying to sell the supply drop is absolutely bonkers. Sell the box with the pop in it so you can make money off the box. Don't sell it separately. That's stupid. It makes no sense. It's like they don't want people to subscribe to their subscription box. Like, I can't wrap my head around this.
I think I can. Okay, so they've done this with multiple of their pops. They made the dog pop available later. They made the Negan pop, the latest Negan pop that we got. That was available later. I believe pretty much all of the exclusives. I think even She-Ra was... Is that its name? Shiva. Oh my gosh, why did I say She-Ra? What the hell? Who the hell is She-Ra? I think that they've made pretty much all of the supply drop exclusives available to the public, and I just don't understand it. I know Judith was. And here's my theory. I think they have to order X amount from Funko. And I think because they have to order X amount of Funko, but they can't sell the friggin' boxes, that they don't want to waste the product, and they're allowing people to purchase the pop separate from the box, because the boxes are pretty much garbage.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes I've gotten some stuff that I really, really like in there. Like, I got this mug that was from like a brewery. I forget what they called it. Hilltop.
Yeah.
It's like their brewery or something.
You just cram in a bunch of garbage.
Well, that I liked. I wear a ton of my t-shirts and hoodies.
But I mean, it's like few and far between.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is garbage. They're like $60 shipped. And I feel like I could go to the store and find more Walking Dead items and better Walking Dead items for that $60 price tag.
Absolutely. But my point is, you think they would pack that in specifically to inside the box, so that's the only way you can get them, so you can make money off the supply drop box. The supply drop box, I think, is going to be very soon not a thing anymore. I really do. I think that's going to go away.
Too.
So you can go out and buy Negan without even buying the box. At least you could. But
Shane said She-Ra is Masters of the Walking Dead.
And then Chad90 Febrero says that Negan pop works well as John Winchester's too. Yep, there you go. So it's from, what's that show called with the Winchester kids or guys, and the actor who plays Negan was on there, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I can't. Somebody will say it in the comment section. Okay, and then there's a Witcher Geralt. This is a cool Funko Pop. It's a sort of a I don't know, not a moment, but it's more of like a game cover sort of a thing. So now they're doing the albums. They're doing the what's the other things? There's albums, comic books, and now this. So they're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So good on them. Funko is doing all sorts of Supernatural. Thank you, Tasha. Funko is doing all sorts of stuff. I personally wouldn't buy video game covers, but I'm not interested. I'm just not. Triple JJJ. Well, what I think is that since the boxes are trashed, that people will eventually stop buying the supply drop box and will get after Funko, and Funko is avoiding that by also releasing it separately. Yeah, it's a good point, Triple JJJ. Totally agree. Dead Boy, your vid for today came out early. Yes, it did. Because on the weekend, sometimes we put our videos out early. We like to do that every once in a while.
Our videos were out very late this week, and I just want to take a moment, since we're on the topic, to praise Chris, because we would record these at 7:00 or later after the last announcements came out, and he had to stay up until 10 and 11 o'clock at night, sometimes even later, editing and posting them up. And it's not easy. I mean, he works a full-time job, 40 plus hours a week, and he comes home, we record, and just recording is enough to tire me out. But he doesn't just record, he edits, and he does these transitions, and he will zoom in on our faces at certain points and add the music and sound effects and words and all sorts of stuff. And I I don't say it enough, but what he does is very, very amazing. And
thank you. That's very, very sweet of you to say that.
You're very welcome.
That's really sweet.
But he puts a lot of work into these like 5 to 10 minute videos. So it's sort of a treat when we get to post them early and I get to spend time with Chris like before bedtime.
Yeah. That's true, because sometimes some nights are completely just bogged down with editing and everything else. So it's pretty crazy. But thank you, Heather. That's really sweet of you. And K&L, thank you for that also. You're awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's the point of the whole channel. Not trying to get too far away from Funkoween. The whole point of it all is to basically give you guys content, entertainment, and fun. That's basically what it is. I want you guys to watch it and have a good time and get a laugh in. If we can get a laugh in for you, that's the point. If you guys weren't laughing and enjoying it, I would have given up.
Some people don't. Some people think that it's trash that we call their favorite things trash, and they hate us.
I think people get too married to the things that they love, and I think that I understand how somebody could love so much that they're going to fight for it and defend it. I totally get that. I love Captain America and Spider-Man. There's a guy I work with who is completely against Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Marvel films, and I love them. And he constantly tells me how much they're garbage and they're, he doesn't like what's happening on the particular movies or whatever. He doesn't like the storylines. And the point is that he says all this stuff to me and I'm like, oh, whatever. You like what you like. I like what I like. And then we just move on from there. I don't contend with him and tell him how stupid he is for not,
Oh, no.
I don't contend with him and tell him how much, what?
We got another comment.
Hold on. I don't contend with him and let him know that that he's stupid for not liking the MCU. What is the comment?
It's another comment on that damn Carnage video.
Oh boy, what's this one?
The pops look fine. Don't know why you expect so much out of it. It's not like it's a Hot Toy statue. Okay, but we're allowed to be critical. Like, what?
I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, so there's your first burp for the night. Thank you. By the way, you guys don't have to say all these sweet things. I really appreciate it. I do it all for literally for you guys. I want you guys to have something to watch every day. If you can get to it, if you can't get to it, then maybe another day you'll get to it at some point. And watch the videos you want to watch. If you see there's a cover photo and it's of something that you don't really like or you're not a fan of, understand. Totally get it. But all of the comments and views and everything else is a big help for us because we're trying to grow the channel and make it really cool and bigger and better than ever. That's our constant goal, is to make things bigger and better than ever. And hopefully, shortly, we'll also have a toy company up and running also, and we'll have a toy to sell you. And I'm hoping you guys will dig seeing all of that. Hopefully, we'll have more toy Ghastly news very soon. I don't want to jump on that, though. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is something I don't know anything about, so therefore I really don't care about it. It's not really, I guess, in my repertoire. I know that my nephew loves it. My nephew loves Five Nights at Freddy's, and he watches the videos and likes the games and stuff. Not for me, so the figures aren't for me, and nor are the plushies. I don't get why we keep getting plushies. There must be somebody out there who loves them. I don't know who. But the Venom Funko Pops look great. I think that it's funny that they're putting one up on Funko Shop. We've already had one on Funko Shop, and it was a glow-in-the-dark Storm. And I remember it not being super popular and people not really caring about it. But I think this one is going to be super popular because this is the only place you can get Kingpin. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those tough ones to get your hands on. And this could, again, turn into a Pietro sort of situation where we're waiting around for them to make this one. So we'll have to see. The Jack-O-Lantern, he's cool. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet as far as my Venomized Pops, but one of these days I think I might actually get out of the Venomized altogether. I think I might be done with Venomized. I think I'm going to stick with...
Are there any that you will keep?
I don't think so.
Not even the Loki.
I like the Loki.
I'll keep the Loki.
I like them all.
I call your Loki dibs.
I like them all, but it's just too hard, man. We have too many. Giggity. That's what she said. I have way too many of these things. I got to break them down a little bit. I have to cut my collection down. It is unreal. You guys just don't know.
You've been saying this since before we moved.
I know, but it's
but
just
you
like,
keep buying.
I just don't have time to go through it because of everything that we're doing all the time. One of these days I gotta set some time aside and maybe just have a full day where I'm going through stuff and separating what I want.
We got a comment that I feel you should listen to.
Oh, sure.
Jeremy Rosenthal said, "You guys are so funny. I don't mind if you call shit I like trash. LOL."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. And if there's anything that like I offend you so bad with because I don't like it, you can tell me that my favorite pops are trash.
Yeah. I'm okay. You can tell me whatever I like is trash. And people have. We've posted videos where we talk about how we like something. And
someone got really mad and he said something about, well, Chris, your collection is trash. Because I think he was another one that was mad about the Carnage video. I think he called your collection trash because he was mad about something that you called trash.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. By the way, the person who commented, we're not going to say their name. The person who commented, they're a bigger channel.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't even know who they are.
That's also fine.
But I mean, I don't know who they are.
I don't either. I don't really watch YouTube.
Now I'm curious. Hold on. I'm looking at something.
You're doing some detective work?
Yeah, I got to see.
I know exactly what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing.
I don't see them anywhere.
That's because it's in the Carnage video.
No, I'm trying to look them up in general, and I don't see them anywhere.
Oh, I'll be able to.
I can't
find them.
search
Don't
for their
worry about
channel.
it.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Venom pens. Nobody cares about pens. Why is this even an announcement? I don't even understand why this is an announcement, but I guess
just so you know, Chris,
there must be fans out there who love Venom pens. What?
They're not a bigger channel.
Well, they claim when it pops up, it means they have a lot of subscribers.
I can't see their sub count, but they're not a bigger channel based on their views.
Oh, okay.
But it's not showing us the.
They're hiding it.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
But that's weird. All right. So here's Universal Monster Funko Pops bag where it looks like Frankenstein is overtaking Bride of Frankenstein. Very interesting, right? Yes. Edgardo. He says, everyone has their own taste, so we should not all we should all be adults and not get butthurt. Totally agree. And listen, here's the thing. The bottom line is that I am here with a channel to provide entertainment. So sometimes I'm going to say all sorts of crazy stuff. One day I might tell you that I hate a Funko Pop, and the next day I tell you I love it. But it's all for the sake of entertainment, for the value of being funny, for comedic purposes, even if you don't find me funny. That's the whole idea about all of this, what we're doing. I say a lot of things. If you asked me what I said on a video 2 weeks ago, I don't think I'd be able to come back and tell you. I hate to say it.
I'm pretty sure we called that Tony the Tiger retro pop trash, but we actually sort of like him.
Yeah, I really happen to dig it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember.
It looks like none of your business. Subscribe to us, so thank you. None of your business. I'm happy to get your subscription. By the way, we hit 6,100 subscribers over the weekend. That is really awesome, and thank you to all of you guys and girls out there for supporting us and for showing us love. We just can't thank you enough. It's just the constant growth of our channel and seeing things happen is just super, super cool. So again, appreciate that. So the Wolfman Pop with his leg inside of the bear trap is a cool one.
Very cool.
I like that one because it's sort of like a little moment sort of a thing. I think that's kind of neat. Derek Schaefer, do you like the hair also? By the way,
it was delicious.
Where's the hair? For real.
Did you hear what I just said?
It's I know, but where is the hair for real? Did you throw it away?
I didn't. What did you do with it?
Get out of here. You really didn't?
No. Did you think it was mine?
No, but you really didn't throw it away.
Where is it?
Get out of here. You threw it away.
No, I didn't. I didn't touch that shit. Ew, it's floating around here somewhere.
I don't like that at all. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. So look at that. 2 glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops. One that has already been released and another that's going to be released at Entertainment Earth. I just want to say, you didn't put that hair on me, did you? What are you doing?
It's my hair.
Oh, God. Don't do that. You're going to make me throw up on camera. Look, you're knocking things down. You're getting crazy. Please don't do this.
No, I really don't know where that hair is, and it has me, like, seriously freaked out.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Did you put it in that big pot pile we have?
Big pot pie?
The big pot pile.
Pop
Pile.
Pop pile?
I said pot pile.
Pot pile. Okay. I was going to give something away tonight. Is there anything we can give away?
What about one of these?
What? No, we're not giving away my Yoda hands. No. We can't do that. Do we have any more of these?
No.
We don't?
No.
Are you sure they're all gone? You're 100% sure?
Yes.
I don't think you are.
Chris?
I know what we can give away. There's, we have an extra, hold on. Okay, well, that idea's gone.
Sorry, guys.
I'm trying to find something I can give away to you guys tonight.
Why don't you
We're
go
surrounded by things.
in your collection?
Hold on, there's a box in the other room I can go look and kind of look around in. What do you think?
Why don't you let me do it?
Okay, you go look, because I want to talk more about this. I want to just mention
BC
this.
Wolf said give away the hair.
I know we're going to wrap this up soon, but we're going to do a giveaway before we go, because I like doing a giveaway, right? It's Sunday. I like doing a giveaway. Blah, 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 blah. Red Hulk is awesome. We talked about that. I want to talk about Entertainment Earth. I hate ordering from Entertainment Earth. It drives me crazy. I feel like the shipping costs are way, way too high. I hate ordering from Entertainment Earth. Typically, I end up buying the Funko Pops from Entertainment Earth on Macari. It just seems like they're cheaper that way. I don't know. I bought like an Entertainment Earth Funko Pop on Macari for like $15 shipped. When it was sold, I guess they're like $21, $22. I know that sounds crazy. I just hate buying from that website. There's just something about it. I hate it. But I really like this store. I think I will buy it because I love the Marvel Zombies Funko Pops and I really want it. So I probably will order this one way or the next. Hold on. Show me what it is. Show me what it is first before you do it. Okay, we can do that.
It's Funkoween.
Okay, because it's Funkoween, that would make sense. And Heather, you came in here just in time. It's Funkoween disguises. Will you be buying any of these? Yes, no? Heather, look, will you be buying any of these? Huh? This transition from, look, 1, a 2, a 3. I like how he's just standing there by himself, awkward. Don't you like that one? How about that one, Heather? That one's right up your alley. It's Pennywise. Pennywise. Okay, there's that. So, do you don't like the masks? The disguise masks? Are you going to answer, or are you just going to sit there looking stoic?
And then they have an Ash and a Chase.
How about the masks? Just give me an idea of what you're thinking about the masks.
The masks.
Okay. Heather, why don't you show them what we're giving away tonight?
I picked something for Funkoween, and I hope you guys like it. When I picked it out, we were still talking about the monsters, so I brought out a monster. I have a Walgreens exclusive Frankenstein Funko Pop.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's holding the little flower. I think he's adorable. I love him. I ended up getting the glow one a bit later, and I love glow pops, so I pulled this guy out of my collection. So we're going to give him away tonight. All
right. So we're going to give that away. Hopefully you guys are into this. This is the Frankenstein. He's holding the flower. Walgreens exclusive. He was dropped back in 2018. I actually remember him coming out. He's a cool Funko Pop. So we'll be giving that away tonight. Again, we'll be giving this away, but you'll have, we'll be giving it away. And if you live outside the United States, we'll pay the first $5 of shipping and you will pay the rest. That's if you're outside the U.S. If you're in the U.S., we'll pay for everything. Okay. Ash from Evil Dead. Awesome Funko Pop. I like that he's not wearing the chainsaw. He's instead just holding it. That's great. I love that he's bloody chases there. That's really cool also. And then another mask. They Live, which is some of Heather's favorites. Do not care for the chase because it's a black and white. I think it's cool, but the regular one is just fine. So I think they chose the best one for the chase because everybody's going to want the common, quite frankly. Will we autograph it? None of your business asks. Of course, if you want us to autograph something, we will certainly autograph it. We'll also throw in some stickers and maybe even a pin. So, and if you want that stuff, you just let us know if you win, okay? I like this picture. Look at this with the Obey all behind him.
Yeah, that's
so cool. Consume.
Really cool.
We got to watch this movie sometime because you've never watched it.
Nope.
And then Fluffy, which was a huge one. The Fluffy is a huge Funko Pop. There was a 4K autographed Funko Pop. I don't know if they sold one non-autographed. I just saw the autographed one 4K.
It has a 4,000 sticker, but I don't know if it is specifically for the signed pieces or if it's for that pop in.
Gotcha. I don't know either, and nor do I really care or want to dance around and figure that out. But a cool Funko Pop, but I'm just not a fan of Fluffy. I'm trying to get through these now. Alice in Wonderland. This cat is awesome.
Yes.
Glow in the dark. I like him.
It's amazing. And you know what's really cool is it's very reminiscent of when the Cheshire Cat starts to disappear.
Yes.
Because then you just like see his smile, and I feel like it's really cool that you can just see his eyes and smile when he glows.
That's awesome. These are cool, the Dungeons & Dragons. I really, really like the Funko Pop of the Mimic. I think that's really neat. He has like a little mouth and a tongue sticking out. That is such a cool pop. In fact, I actually ordered this Funko Pop from GameStop because I just thought it would be a neat one to have. Not that we're fans of it, but just because I want to unbox it and talk about it here on the channel. So that's something that I thought that was very cool. I was able to actually get that Fluffy, but that shipping. I know the shipping was unreal. Like $18 shipping. Can you imagine? That's ridiculous.
Well, it was calculated. It wasn't 18 for everybody,
sure.
But it seems like the general consensus was like over $11.
Yeah, it's painful. And then we have FYE Michael Scott, which is from one of my favorite episodes of The Office. I have a lot of favorite episodes, but I really like this one where he's like a Willy Wonka. And then there's the Dwight with the torch. I like that one also. That was a cool one.
By the way, just so you know, I watched the intro the last time I watched The Office.
It's not there?
Nope.
Interesting. So it must be later seasons then, after season 2, probably season 3.
And you talked to me like I was stupid.
Well, you'll see it like in every episode after season 2 probably. Then the Corpse Bride soda. This is great. You're getting a soda and you're getting a Funko Pop, and I personally like the Funko Pop more because it has a little worm coming out of its eye.
Same with the Dwight.
Yep. I like that one better. Frankenstein Jr. Don't know much about him. He's kind of cool. This is one of my favorites. It's Space Ghost, but we know that he's spooky Space Kook. Kind of wish that I was able to order this, but I wasn't. I really want that glow in the dark. I missed out, and I'm really bummed about it. Heather and I were not around to order these, were we? Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened.
Poppin' Off Toys was unable to get them.
Is that what it was?
Yes, they had their rep, not them, because they were supposed to have them ordered. Their rep got the times mixed up.
That sucks.
Yeah, because the rep is the person who you rely on to order your stuff for you, I guess. And they thought that it was coming out an hour later than it did.
So this is kind of one of those notes that you guys should take in and understand that these little Funko shops like Poppin' Off Toys, when it comes to getting stuff to sell and getting, their shipments in so they can ship them out to you, I see a lot of people complaining, saying, oh, it takes too long for it to arrive at my house and blah, 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 blah. Just know that these little shops have a very hard time obtaining this stuff. They have a hard time getting it on time so they can ship it out to you. I know a lot of people get frustrated for how long it takes, but just keep in mind, there's a lot that goes into all of this. support the small businesses. Those guys are the ones who need it way more than Walmarts and Targets. I'm just saying.
Now,
so if you can support them, that's awesome.
Absolutely. But there are exceptions. There are certain bigger stores. I don't want to name any names, but there are some larger stores that we see, not like large like Walmart, but larger pop stores that we hear horror stories of, like, oh, well, I ordered this a year ago and I still haven't received it or whatever. But I will say that, like, Poppin' Off Toys gets their stuff, like, right in line with, like, your Hot Topics and Walmarts and Targets and stuff. When you see that stuff coming out in stores, your pre-order's most likely either about to be shipped to you from Poppin' Off, or it's like on the way to them to be shipped.
Right.
They do get their things very, very, very quickly in comparison to a lot of other stores, which is incredible. But I do know that the sodas have been a huge issue, not just for Poppin' Off, but for other retailers. There was something.
Hold on. Sunfrog. Yes, we are live. We are talking directly to you right now, Sunfrog. We are live. He's asking if we're live. Yes, we're live.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Last week with the Mickey soda, Smyworld posted that they were unable to get the Vampire Mickey soda. So it's not just Poppin' Off that's having the issue getting the sodas. Smyworld had an issue getting the sodas, and I'm sure there's other places that had issues getting the sodas. Because they're so limited and they're so popular right now. I mean, people buy them by the case, like six a piece.
Yep.
Just to secure the chase. It's just very, very hard for
Giggity.
For stores to get their allotment. I mean, there's so many places you can purchase Funko products from, and they're only allowed to purchase a certain amount. So it's tough. It's tough in these streets.
Okay, then we have Mandy Funko Pops. There's the common. There's the Chase Mandy. Then you have, what's his name? Is it Tom? Thomas? You said the other day, and I don't remember. I haven't seen this movie.
Red Miller.
Okay, so Red Miller. I haven't watched it. I want to see this movie. Therefore, I know that I want them. Heather the other day was like, should we go ahead and pre-order these? And I was like, I wouldn't, because I haven't seen the movie yet, and I don't know if I'm going to like it.
I haven't seen La Llorona, but I pre-ordered her.
Yeah, but it's one single pop. You're talking about like buying a set here.
I bought a set. Okay. I bought the Pop and the Chase.
Heather, this is one of your favorites. This is Sam.
I love this, and I'm so happy they came out with an unmasked Sam.
It's amazing, and I love that he has like the little bite taken out of his little lollipop thing there, just like in the film. Great figure, great film, great character. Highly, highly recommend you watching this film if you're a horror kind of a person, and if you've never seen it before, highly recommend it. Gojira says, Mandy, I will not see the movie. Oh boy, I want to see it. Place my first order from Poppin' Off Toys, Mobility Studios. I ordered a few sodas. I couldn't find the ones I ordered anywhere else, so I'm good with the wait. Cool. Yeah,
I
Mobility.
don't think you're going to be waiting a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't know how long you'll be waiting. I don't want to give you any promises.
They normally do get them at a pretty good time, unless, like, there is an exception. I noticed this for some of their Funko Fair products, because I'm on that website all the time, especially when there's big events like Funkoween or Funko Fair. They put up like Wave 2 because, so I asked him about this. I was like, what's up with Wave 2? He said that he placed X amount like when he was notified about it a couple weeks or months ahead of time. And he thinks, oh, well, this will sell, but it's not going to sell that great. But then it sells out like that. So then he has to go back and keep in mind, he placed these orders weeks or even like a couple months prior. Okay. So now he goes back because it sold out really fast. And he's like, I need to place another order. He places another order, but he has to put on like Wave 2. So he has to put a disclaimer saying, if you order Wave 2, it's not going to come at the same time as Wave 1. So don't expect, if you order Wave 2, to get it in a timely fashion, basically.
Okay.
So that's the exception. But generally with Poppin' Off, when you see it in stores, if you didn't order wave 2 or 3 or whatever, it's probably really close to shipping if it hasn't already shipped yet.
Here's a great picture of Sam. I didn't want to pass this because I thought this is a really neat picture Funko put together. I don't know who takes their photos, but that is a really cool one.
It is.
Then you get some backpacks from, was it Pennywise? Backpack, purse, and then you get these pins. None of this does anything for me. I think they're reusing the same art over and over and over again, and it's just so damn annoying. And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is such a great Funko Pop. Love that they gave us a bloody one as a common. This is great. Keychain, meh, but that Funko Pop is amazing. A lot of people are complaining about this, and I don't know why, but he's amazing.
Where's the Hot Topic exclusive?
I don't know. So as we go forward, there was a picture with a Hot Topic exclusive version of that character, and it doesn't appear that it's there. I don't know, but there's a Hot Topic exclusive. What was different about it?
I want to say it was bloodier, maybe?
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But that is all of the Funkoween drops that happened, or announcements rather, that happened this week. I hope that you guys found something that you do like from Funkoween. Hopefully you're able to find something cool. And even if you didn't order anything, hopefully you saw something that at least looks neat and you would maybe buy while you're in person. Heather wanted to give away this Frankenstein Funko Pop from Walgreens. He's a cool one from 2018. You might have seen him before. We're going to give this guy away tonight.
He has a mallet in his hand.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a different pose.
Yeah. So he's holding a flower. This is a really cute one. We thought this would be a good one to give away because it is Funkoween week. And you're probably wondering, how do you win this lovely Funko Pop that we'll send out to you this week? Well, it's very easy. You're going to, a random number, Heather. Pull out the random number generator. And then we're going to have them select a number and a random number generator.
Don't start doing yet, please. We haven't given you the range of numbers.
No range has been given out yet. By the way, Heather and I are going to be working tomorrow on a Baby Yoda video. Geez, it's going to be a skit sort of video, and I think you guys are going to really like it.
It's going to be awesome. There might be a little bit of nudity, so prepare yourselves.
There could be nip.
It's going to be hot.
Okay, so numbers between, we need a number between 20 and 80. If we see your number, we will stop and we will tell you who is the winner. So between 20 and 80, if you want to win this awesome Frankenstein Funko Pop. And by the way, if you guys did not see the Baby Yoda video that we made and the Captain America video that we dropped last weekend, go check them out. I put in a lot of hard work into it. And I just want you guys to see it. And also, we dropped a new video today. I hope you guys can check that out also. Well, we got a winner.
What do you see? You see that one?
Uh-huh.
That's the one we actually need to talk to, because did you DM them back? We have a winner, by the way.
Did I DM them back?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I saw a message from them the other day.
I think maybe I did. Maybe I did.
I don't know. But anyway, BX Lenny's, the number was 29. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see the 29? I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah, I see. No, we didn't
There it
respond
is.
to him. We need to.
Yeah, we need to respond to you, but congratulations, you won the Frankenstein Pop.
And the answer to your question is, I will tell you right now, I don't know what dates these are. I have to look. And I can tell you right now, because I'm not very good with DMing back sometimes. 19 through, oh boy, that's going to be tough. 19 through 23rd. So, so Lenny wants us to be a part of a thing that he's doing with another channel. And I want to be a part of it, and I want to be there, and I want to help. So I'll have Heather message you back, BX Lenny's, because we'll have to figure that out. Because I make a video every single day, it's really hard for me to do stuff to get away. So we'll try our best. Maybe I can make a video in advance.
I'll talk him into it.
Yeah, we'll be there in one way or another. We'll be there one way or
They're
another.
so much fun.
They are fun. We like you guys a lot. So we will be there in one way or another, like I said. So thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. This is awesome. I noticed that we, had a pretty good number of people in here before. We are live every Sunday night, typically around 8 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we're on for about this long. I guess we've been on for what, about an hour and a half or so.
Chris, we've been live since like
8:30.
No, it's been.
It's like 8:20 or something.
It's been late. 2 hours.
Has it? Been
yes.
2 hours? Okay, so 8. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. We don't always do 2 hours, but it's fun when we get to. Oh, Mark Bates, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
That. Very sweet of you.
You know what's really funny? Shane Millett has to go and pick his kids up from school. Meanwhile, it's like bedtime over here.
I know. In fact, I was going to ask Heather.
Shane.
I was going to ask Heather right now if she wanted to go watch Brightburn or that other horror film that we wanted to watch.
I sort of want to watch Corpse Bride.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it might have been Shane. I don't remember who it was, but someone said that it looked like we might be able to stream it on Netflix.
I want to see Brightburn so bad.
We can watch it.
I would really
What's
like
it about?
to watch Brightburn. It's about that Superman sort of like character. It's where he's evil. But it's like a little kid. It's creepy. You don't like creepy kids, though. Don't do that face. It's weird. You look like the Predator.
Someone called me hot earlier. It was
Yes.
someone named Todd. First of all, thank you very much, Todd.
She is hot. That's why I married her.
Am I still hot now?
Got that old.
I look like an old man.
person. You got the old man thing. You look like the character from Up. Because we were talking about Up earlier. Yeah, so anyway, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Yes, you can support the channel. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. We're going to have our new monthly live probably this Saturday or the following Saturday. Not entirely sure, but we will let you guys know at patreon.com/Gastlecast. So I hope to see all of our patrons there to hang out with us. So if you want to sign up, go sign up. It's $10 a month. And we do all sorts of fun things there.
Or $5. We are
and a $5 one.
Yeah, our tier
$10
2
gets you everything.
Yeah.
$10 gets you everything.
$10 gets you the chance at a giveaway, but tier 2 can join the call as well.
Jacob Reyes says you look like a hot old man.
Oh, thank you, Jacob.
You look like a hot old man.
I don't know how to take that. Sunfrog said a funny question or a funny statement, and I just want to go over that, and then we can go.
Sure.
He said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume your gender. I don't know if you're male or female. They said, I saw a video from Maryland the other day. There were bears walking around loose. I just gotta say that that doesn't happen where we're located. That might happen like in maybe Western Maryland or Southern Maryland.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not in our part of Maryland.
No, we get squirrels and like raccoons.
Yeah, raccoons maybe every once in a while. Or a cicada. We're like overwhelmed with cicadas right now.
Yeah, I think, is that all across
Mike
the country?
Manabog, you're the best, buddy. I love that Mike Manabog. He's one of my boys. One of these days, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of our fans. One of these days, I'd love to do a Gastlecast con in some way, shape, or form. If we go to a con, we just have a meetup at the con and we call it Gastlecast Con. I think that would be so much fun to meet a lot of our folks out there who watch us all the time and leave all these awesome comments. Blackbird said, "You so beautiful." Which is very cute, very nice. And Jeremy Rosenthal says, "Yep,
wow.
Still hot."
Mobility T said, "Chris, you are a sexy beast."
Oh! I'm finally getting a sexy beast comment. Never expected that. Thank you.
Spoiler alert,
you're a sexy beast
might,
also.
In the new skit, see a sexy beast partially nude.
Tombstone says Chris is the bear. Beastie Wolf, I would totally come to LA. I've never been there before. I'd love to come to the West Coast.
No, you wouldn't.
They both said my name. They're both live. Yes, you got it, Sun Frog. Thank you. Guys, remember, head over to Facebook and join Gastlecast. We hunt together if you want to be a part of an awesome group where we're giving away stuff and doing all sorts of crazy things over there. Hunting together, helping each other find things. It's so much fun. You don't want to miss out. Making friends. Everybody's like close knit over there, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And if you get in there, be social and have fun and be active. It's the greatest. Okay, it's the greatest. Of course, Mike Manabog, you're the man. By the way, Mike Manabog, I saw we're friends on Facebook also. He was I don't know how much he's into it now, but he was a bodybuilder, and he had all these pictures of him like all beefed up. He looked like the Incredible Hulk.
I saw the one. It was a 10 years ago post, and I was gonna comment something about like I couldn't make it make sense, so I had to like backtrack. But it was like, where did you get these pictures of me? Because like he's so jacked. like I'm
that's
jacked.
like you.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Blackbird says, I'm looking for the Gremlins Funko Pop. Well, go and join Gastlecast We Have Together on Facebook. There you go. And you can find somebody to help you out if you can't find it. Well, it's time for us to get out of here, guys. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We will catch you next time.
Bye. Why do you smell like that?
Heather, you stink.